And welcome back to Freedom Planet 2, the casual adventures of Sash Lilac. So to recap, our home got destroyed in a freak accident. We tried to stay over at a friend's place, but then the community service called and wanted us to do some errands, but they offered us a place to stay, so it wasn't so bad. So we ran a few errands. To take a break, we went to, well, to watch an opera performance, I believe it was. Yeah, to Shangmu. Of course, Carol. Had to be Carol and go do a game show while we were at it. And we want tickets to a free vacation, so now we're here. Oh yeah, once we were back from the opera house, the new landlord, called Marge Simpson or something, I don't remember. We had a little disagreement, so to get away from that, now we're here. So let's go exploring the jungle. A little sightseeing would do some good. Beaches are not my thing. I do not very much like sand.
A massive fight is happening in the jungle nearby.
Safe bet it's Carol doing her Carol thing.
If it is, I'll sniff her out!
Retrieve her safely, but do not forget what she has done.
How dare she provide us with a venue for vacation and just... well... oh well. What do we have equipped? Healing... you know, it's kind of silly. That expert mode is easier than normal, since you have access to items that don't really affect difficulty but increase your score, so... less grinding. Yeah, sure, let's go with maximum attack. We're gonna have ourselves a jolly old brawl. Okay, I need to remember how Carol works. Not Carol, yeah. Lilac. Since I have been playing other characters in the meantime. Oh my. These are the world's fanciest limbo trees. Very flexible. Dang turrets everywhere are making a mess of the place. I knew we should have gone after a... less popular tourist attraction spot. Oh well. Okay, let's get into the swing of things. Hey. Looks like someone left their junk up here. How rude. Psych.
It's the Snake Man! He's back!
You can't hide from me, monkey boy! Return the syntax drone to me at once, else my overwhelming power will blow your mind into a million pieces!
No way, Ashtray! I found it fair and square!
Yeah! Your voice is so annoying! Just give me the robot!
No, your voice is
Look who's talking.
there to be silenced!
No, your voice is annoying! And I fire my missile!
Oh my goodness. People bringing their kids over. And now they're arguing. Ah. Yes, yes, I know you all want my autograph for my Battlesphere performance, but... Oh. Well, at least you compact your trash into a nice, lovely block shape and... Really? Yeah, let's see what we have here. You forgot to seal the bag and...
If we surreptitiously aid Serpentine in his attack, we can strike a crucial blow to Murga's forces.
The Snake Man's a bad man! If we get syntax back, we'll be very thin!
Better we face some enemies in the past. This is our chance to turn the tide of war.
No! No! Don't be dangerous to the environment! Look at what you've done to the forest!
Are you expecting me to sympathize with trees when the freedom of Shang-Chi is at stake?
Ladies! I don't like the idea of either of them having syntax.
Oh my goodness.
How dangerous it is. Let's focus on getting it back first.
Truly the most heinous of crimes. Littering. What does the power-up even do for us? Wait, it's out right now? Hey, Destinova. Yes, it is out right now. In fact, it's been out since 2 weeks ago. Because as we all know... Oh, come on. Galaxy Trail is very good at advertising their games, and by very good, I mean absolutely terrible, and they have no idea what to do with their money. Or how to spend it wisely. Up. But yeah, we are currently in the middle of a bit of a confrontation.
You can run, but you can't hide!
Wait a minute, where did those missiles even go?
I'm invincible!
Oh well. It should have been some announcement kind of release other than their Twitter. Well, they did release a kind of a release trailer after the game released. Sometime.
You can run, but you can't hide!
I probably should have gone with the... Ah. There we go. Oh boy, is this kind of boss. Okay, so the important part is you do not harm us, despite what those giant rotating blades appear to signalize. I wish you weren't so truthful to your name and just yell "ah" all the time. Ah. Okay, so we gotta preferably lure the bombs into him. I see how this is going. Do you have a fixed pattern? I would much prefer it if you did. Ah, there we go. Serpentine, we were on your side, kinda, sorta-ish. Please stop attacking us. Well, they weren't joking that this is mildly more difficult than up. Previous stages with 3-star difficulty. Up. Oh, come on, one last hit. We're hanging on barely by a thread, but I feel like we can do this. There we go. Just needed to be careful.
That's how it's done.
You're not gonna get the sneak attack on me, Serpentine. My apologies. Yeah, the less you have, the more careful you start being with it. In this case, it was health, and actually paying attention to what my enemies are doing. Yeah, in case you haven't seen gameplay or any of this yet, spoiler territory. You know, this is what Sonic could have been on Saturn if they tried. Freedom Planet 1 is what Sonic could have been. Freedom Planet 2? As far as I've seen, more focused on puzzle platforming and kind of exploration of the stages. But then again, Sonic City was also more exploration focused, so... do we still keep these? We won't get life from these, though. Ah, well. All damage all the time. Nah. Be doing that? Yeah, sure. Let's go with this one. Little leech.
Syntax is here too? It's like... well, it's like a jungle in here.
Hey, get away from her! She's mine! Oh, but she's very dangerous. You should let us big sisters take care of her. No! She's the heart of my latest, greatest buddy yet! The BFF 3000! With her as the conduit, all 3 combiners can be operated by a single pilot. Maximum action, maximum firepower, maximum... Where did she go?
I get the feeling we're about to find out.
Re-established. Hello, General Synthe.
Hello indeed. So kind of you to fix my throne for me, monkey boy.
Hey! No fair cheating, you cheater!
I I am not.
Fixed the whole thing and you didn't know it had a homing beacon?
And now nothing will stop me from. As I was saying, nothing will stop me from.
You'll be sorry when Murga shows up. We're gonna wake up Bakunawa, and she's gonna take me to outer space. Space!
Ha! Looks like we've got a junior.
Base.
Join me. A great shit.
Well, at least you're actually kind of sort of smart, unlike that core.
He's looking for new recruits.
Don't listen to him. His offers are steeped in lies and deceit.
Oh, yeah, stop it.
And you dog, I repeat my offer. Or would you rather your friends learn the truth?
What truth? That you're a miserable snake?
Join me, little one. You may
Get it? The snake? Because he's literally, you know, what? Never mind.
Not only a cheat, but a liar too. Brevin sure knows how to pick 'em.
Fine! Then witness the power of a fully operational syntax! Initiate code black!
As you wish, sir.
My Playmates!
Yeah, Serpentine is pretty good.
Yes! The infection is perfection! Your army is mine now!
Though I did prefer Syntax's filters previous
In
game.
front of our mutually assured destruction,
A lot more understandable.
truce is in order.
Voice acting does have some of its high points and low points, though. Come on. But the jank is what makes it fun sometimes. Well, isn't this a swell old bubbly time? Oop. Though the polish can be very subjective because I'm using some, well, very specific audio filters for my streaming, making things a lot more equalized and evened out. So some of the flaws in the original game may be hidden in this stream. Carefully. Oh yeah. The game also suffers from a bit of a lack in polish. It functions pretty well. 99% of the time. Though as soon as you go off the beaten path and start doing some very specific things, the game kind of starts to break. Let's go with this one. Oh my! It seems being taken over by Syntax makes you do horizontal attacks instead.
We need to get
Really?
2000! All three combiners! They're the only way we're not getting squished!
Okay, so what do you expect me to do here? Alright. You love some Skyrim? I do love me some jank as well. It's pretty fun. Okay, so what are we supposed to actually do here? Okay, find these things. Got it. Does anything happen here? Nope.
Cyclone!
We're just being very abrasive. Excuse me, coming through. Yep. Ah, we are reassembling the... Looks like someone fell in the water again when they weren't supposed to. And again, that is the kind of realistic noise a broken computer would do once they fall into the water. Oh, come on. Lovingly grating. Well, isn't this just a giant mess of things? I'm just gonna go for a nice relaxing swim away from all the other tourists in this dang jungle.
I'm invincible!
Hey, Snake Eyes! Got a surprise for ya. Fighters, activate! Do we do something now, or...? Say activate! Oh, okay. Activate!
Activate!
No. We all have to say activate at the same time.
You cannot be serious. That song and dance routine is required for this thing to function.
Get out of my...
Hey, it's a good security.
Activate!
It is in fact a very good security sequence. Oh boy, now we get to control the boss. Okay, how does this thing function? Okay, just smash everything in our path. Got it. You have jet boosts and you cannot double jump. Jeez. It's a beat 'em up slash shoot 'em up. Yep. Come on. There are plenty of... Okay, so head is the weak point just like the regular boss. Can this tiny little shield protect us against any and all damage? Yes, it can. No, please open. Oh, or not. Okay. Gonna make a mad dash for it. Up. Yeah, it's incredibly obvious that this is one of Tyson's designs. Oh, come on. One and a two. Tyson-tan, one of the, well, artists who worked on this game, mostly concepts and stuff like that. In fact, you see it on the splash screen the moment you start the game. Well, this boss doesn't seem all too difficult. I'm just gonna dash into you. This is a very dashing robot, you see. Ow, that hurt. Well, I do like me some cheese. In fact, blue cheese is my favorite.
Impossible! This can't be! With the power of Synthe, I should be invincible!
That's how it's done.
Just a bee, huh? Items really do matter.
Victory! And now what's yours is mine! Huh? Where did my playmates go? Guys? Hello? You guys are jerks! I feel bad.
Well, you know what they say, the enemy of my enemy is still my enemy.
Having a hand in Shang-Tu's downfall, not also a little mean?
I'm just glad that's over with.
You know, some blue cheese is illegal because it's lethal. Oh my.
It's okay
Yeah, that's why they call spicy food.
if you don't want to. I'd trust you over Snake Man any day of the week. And when you're ready to talk, I'll be here. Now, let's go find Carol.
Okay.
You don't seem all that hung up about Carol.
Carol's Carol, I guess. Still has to do things her way. She hasn't changed at all.
Not in the way you did, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just saying, you can't blame your friends for not growing up as fast as you.
Oh yeah, like you gave me a choice.
And you're still holding on to that.
You stole me from my family before I was even hatched. So yeah, I'm going to hold on to that.
Listen, I was a kid who needed to get in good with the Scarves. I'm sorry that I picked your egg, but that's how it was. We're lucky that I even found my way back.
Lucky? Lucky that I never got to know my parents? Lucky that I discovered I was a living trophy?
They wanted the egg for the pool room. It was good that they didn't mind when you hatched. Things could have gone a whole lot worse.
I have a criminal record from being raised by a bunch of thieves, Spade. I lived in the woods because my wanted posters were everywhere.
What do you want me to say? I'm sorry, all right? I'm sorry that your life didn't turn out the way it was supposed to. I made some bad decisions.
Well, if your egg was just
For the ride, and now,
taken away,
okay?
then it would have been better than with completely negligent parents. Think of it that way.
This is why we don't talk.
You wish Spade was a playable character? Well, there is a fan game, Shang-Mu Architect, in which Spade is in fact playable. And yes, it does in fact control like the original Freedom Plan. So anyway, reports some giant robots in the facility are false. Ah yes, conspiracy theories. Well, the robots are all gone now, so nobody will know. Can I be gone? What? That's not my name. Very many explosions. You could say we had a real blast. Anyway. Swords, huh? Nah. My hair is sharper than any sword, I think. Probably, maybe. Indeed, not so subtle character references. You have anything to say? Giant robots bad. Okay. Nah, he kind of crashed along with the ship and survived. Inexplicably, somehow. We don't know. Well, Mila survived getting her brains blown out, so who am I to judge? Serpentine surviving a crash landing from outer space. I'm assuming this is meant to be the second one.
The volcanic activity on the island is reaching a critical juncture. We have to act immediately, or there won't be a Perusa left.
Oh! We could blow a hole in the side of the volcano! Then all that lava will plop into the ocean and nobody gets turned into charcoal!
Okay, 1, you're dark. 2, you want to stop a volcano by blowing it up?
She's not wrong. That lava is coming out one way or another, so we might as well do it in a way that's safe. Well, safe-ish.
For this plan to succeed, we must create a powerful explosion. Mila, that explosive color-changing...
Do you realize that lava is the least of your worries when it comes to a volcanic eruption, right? And not the entire soil and land mass collapsing into the ocean?
We can probably find them around the island. I'll make a list.
Then it looks like we're going on a scavenger hunt.
Oh yeah, and also the smog being the equivalent of a nuclear winter. Oh well.
Picked out the ingredients we need. Here and here.
I'll call Zhao when we're ready. He can help us reach the peak.
A full-scale eruption would be disastrous. Safe wins.
By the way, Magister without mask, in case you haven't seen him. Well, this is a little janky. Ah, a nice boat ride in the ocean by the sunset. 15 minutes part-time for this stage. That is going to be a doozy, I feel.
Cyclone!
Oh hey, it's the shark thing that... oh. Okay, looks like you are in your element here.
Cyclone!
That seems dangerous. How about we just don't? Okay. That's too bad. Well. Bottoms down. You know what? This is the best stage music. Can't even criticize it, since it doesn't exist. Literally foolproof. Nobody can critique it. A key, huh? I don't know. Looks kind of fishy.
Guys, this place has Bakunawa carved on the walls. Hello? anyone read me?
Top 3, huh?
Something here is blocking the signal.
Cyclone!
That's pretty difficult. Someone who primarily plays puzzle games, so... Well, this is subjective, not, really indicative of the game's qualities, but the ones I played the most. Hup. Pushmo? I don't know. But yeah, my answer is not going to be indicative on any quality, just what I played most during my childhood. And we know to me. So they would be what would you call it? Ah, yeah, Star Wars Pit Droids, The Incredible Machine. Well, The Incredible Machine, several games. Since they tend to reuse a lot of things. What would be the third one? Well, can't go back here. Big droids? No. Hit droids. It's a puzzle game. A couple of pretty difficult puzzles in there, I gotta say. Wait a second. This thing turns magma into gelatine. So instead of the volcano erupting, we could just turn all the magma into gelatine. The judgment your favorite here is Alan Wake. Oh yeah, I've heard of Alan Wake. Ah yes, standing near lava is dangerous. Wait a second. These guys... They released the same stuff as Brevon's robots. Interesting. Personally never played it, but actually I don't think I did. My father owned a bunch of games that I sometimes may have played, so I'm not sure. Hey, what are you doing selling my fish? Mystic Mountain Lava Reef? I would guess, kinda, sorta. Okay, so we got one down. Yeah, this does look very much like the Hidden Palace, so Lava Reef it is. That's a big sea sponge. Oh my, living fossils. That's not good. The dead coming back to life is usually not a very good sign. Can't cheese my way up here, there, huh? Or can I? Not sure how intended this is, but probably not very. Yeah, the music in Freedom Planet 2 is thus far a lot more, how should I put it, calm and melodramatic. Doesn't really have all the high intensity and energy from the first one, for the most part. Bit more of a jazz jackrabbit feel to the music than Sonic. Go away, shrimp. Literal shrimp. They say Lilac is a water dragon, and yet, what kind of a water dragon can't even breathe underwater? There has to be something more to this. Oh yeah, perhaps the other way, but no, I want to cheese this place. Okay, fine. I actually have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. I'm just pressing buttons. I see, we're here to raise the water levels. Gotcha. Well, at least Echo isn't all unintentionally kind of sort of creepy. Hey, what if we take you out here? I forgot to open the dang treasure chest. It was right there. Well, so much for that. Okay, so these move. I understand, and yet I do not. What is your purpose? Why do you move back and forth in such a tiny space? Oh well. Wait a second, aren't these the things in the red scarf hideout from the first game? Probably introduction piece for puzzles in the line. If by down the line you mean puzzles that span up several levels, sure. This was not a very good speed gate. Perhaps I simply need to change my outlook on things, see things from a different angle here. By the looks of things, this appears to be some sort of burial site. Fortunately, a little too much latent mystical energy. And the denizens are not very happy about all this. Nice to see flowers can spring to life. Even amidst... okay. This complete darkness. Okay, pistons, got it. Actually, I think that's a pretty bad sign. Okay, now we know for a fact someone's been here before us. We're off to find a couple of basic ingredients. You know that feeling when you go out to do a little shopping and then you get sidetracked and end up in ancient mysterious ruins filled with the living dead? It's very annoying. And now that the 4 orbs have been activated... Alright everyone, it's time to party and... oh, I accidentally exited. Oh, I left the party before it even began. Someone who understands. Wait a dang second. Okay, so we can open you. Bloom to full life. Okay, you do not want to bloom. Which is fair. Not everyone likes bloom. I personally turn it off in every game I ever play. Okay, what does this do? These all just raise the water level. So, question we gotta ask ourselves here is, what are we even doing? What is the purpose? Those things sound pretty icky and gooey when you bounce off of them. I kind of want to touch them. Oh, I know what we're supposed to do here. And I don't like it. Now I see why this place has a ridiculously long par time. I suppose it's just par for the course. All these treasure chests and yet not a single. Can I unkey you? No, I cannot. Not a single vinyl. Aha! Perhaps here? No. Just a core. Or blimey. Oh, come on, I was right on top of it. Ah, why would you... Okay. Standing on lava, not a good idea. These are very exotic fish, though. Unfortunately, they are the literal keys to my success here. This one seems kind of inconvenient. The overall focus of the game seems to have shifted to a little more obstacle course, a little more puzzly than just pure speed. Ouch. Oh yeah, you also have parrying, so that I rarely ever use, but useful for other characters. I like to just dragon boost out of anything. I'll just be taking you. Plop. And plop.
Cyclone!
Whose side are we on right now? Is the question. Well, we're on the right side, I believe. Well, you may have a very bubbly personality, but you're kind of a jerk, so... Man, whoever lived here must have had some very sturdy bones. Not even melting in the lava. Ah, of course you gotta summon all your friends. Fight me one-on-one. One-on-one me. Dude. Why were we even here to begin with? I forget. Well, anyway. Magma Starscape. Fancy name. Okay, we're never gonna ever do anything with time limits, so... bonus or... Ah, this is the first playthrough, so... No bonuses for us. And this is only 20% bonus, so... Unfortunately, or fortunately, I have no idea. Well, Reef Act 2. Now with more actual lava.
Synthe,
And less gelatin.
on everyone's personal taxi service.
You said we could call you if we needed a ride.
Correction. You said you'd call me if you needed a ride. I just sailed away.
He's right there.
How's the hunt for a Battlesphere champion going?
It takes a certain je ne sais quoi to become the Battlesphere champion. Someone strong, swift, mysterious, with the force of a great...
Seguara!
Everyone, battle stations!
Battle stations? This is Mayor Zhao's luxurious sky palace, not Mayor Zhao's dreadnought marauder!
What happened to all the cannons?
Where else was I going to put the hot springs?
Jump!
My beautiful sky palace!
Quick! Toss the hot spring water at them. That wasn't so hot.
Is everyone all right?
I'm okay. The chemical reagents I'm carrying are fine too. No explodey.
Zhao, come in. How is Mayor Zhao's luxurious sky palace? Zhao! He's fine.
All right, ladies, let's go. We got ourselves a volcano to blow up.
Oh boy, and we're off to a great start. Love it. Lingering wood damage. Let's see what it does. Oh. Well, it seems it does a lot. Dipping into the... Oh. Man, I did it the first time accidentally, and now I cannot. Okay, now this is Lava Reef. Complete with all the tubes. Two, 1, 2. The latest and hottest touring attraction on the market. The top of an active volcano. Doesn't get much harder than that. Unless you want a one-way trip into the sun. My, it seems things are starting to heat up around here. Okay, it's important not to get fired up. We need to keep a cool, calm head. Oh. There's also treasure chests over there. Excuse me. Wow. Okay, KK. Well, you know what? Screw that. If someone left their valuables in the middle of an active volcano, they deserve to have them destroyed. Hope you're having a lovely day, KK. It seems the latest up and greatest tourist attraction on the block is attracting more potential customers. Of course, it also means people litter everywhere. I mean, really. Why would you leave your belongings in a place like this? That was pretty loud, I gotta say. What is even making the noise? Ah, the drills. I'd probably make a lot louder of a noise if I stepped into lava. Checkpoint. Got a bit careless. Okay, if all else fails, just hold right. It is the right thing to do. If all else fails, all that's left is left. Why don't I just stand on this rock that's going up? Oh yeah, probably because I... Oh. I wanted to get the fire shield. Bad move. Hey Marty. Welcome to Lava Reef Zone. How was missions? Pretty good. Boss seems very much pattern-based. Finish Lilac story. Ah, nice. I started playing the other stories a bit off stream. It's kind of silly how expert mode is easier than normal. What even is this thing called? The drill squid? Okay, you're gonna go over here next. Easy is, easy goes. Honestly, the bosses thus far haven't been exactly threatening at all. Once you figure out the pattern, which isn't all that complicated. Okay, it seems we are here to face the actual boss, platforming. Just to see. Oh well, I can see why that is. Oh boy, boss stage. Who's it gonna be?
Pascal!
Good.
Oh, it's just you.
You're here. Saves me the trouble of hunting you down.
Stay away from us, you traitor!
Not happening. You've caused us way too much trouble.
So did selling your soul to Murga make you stronger?
Hardly. I could always manipulate stones and gems. This whole place is made of the stuff. And that's why it's gonna be your grave.
Like that'll happen.
You're mine.
You skipped another content you wanted to see. Oh, no worries. I know everyone has different cutscenes. Well, not always, but a good chunk of them. Okay, I see you're just the same old Ascal. Sounds like Piccolo. It's been a while since I heard. Oh.
I'm gonna bury you!
Ooh, you got fancy stone and gems this time around. Unfortunately, the arena this time around is much larger, so I can just boost away to my heart's content. Did you do all 6 of the sparring bosses at the dojo? Absolutely. Pascal, this giant 3 gemstone, whatever the heck you want to call it, actually makes him easier. This giant barrier shield, not so much, but come on, I wanted to cancel out of that one. I got hit by the easiest attack in the world to dodge. I should be ashamed of myself. Should be easy since you fought him already? Yep. No sweat. In fact, his new added attacks are easier to dodge than his default ones because, well, they're extremely telegraphed. Easy peasy.
There. You happy? Now let's
Think this is the actual? We'll just have to see.
What?
In the credits sequence.
You! What do you think this fight even means? Murga has won. Someone with water dragon blood like you should be celebrating.
War is nothing to be happy about.
So what's the other option, huh? An immoral peace? A peace where people like us are unwanted? Outcasts who get shaded glances from more acceptable members of society? Is that whose world you're fighting for? Because I can tell you right now, it won't be enough. It will never be enough for them.
No. I'm not going to get into this with you. Let me out. I'm guessing Murga is going to want you back at some point, so let me out before I make her lose her pet Earth Dragon.
Fine. Good talk. We can pick it up some other time. Eventually you'll have to face reality, and in the end, you'll know I'm right.
Well, the citizens all sure seem happy about... You know what? Never mind.
All right, everyone. Hope you're ready, because here we go.
Your idea was to divert it into ancient ruins.
Rainbow. So the flowers?
Yep. All a part of Mill's ultimate sanctioned makeover potion. Patent pending.
Strange. The Seguata has disappeared. I suppose the Technicolor explosion must have scared them away.
Oh well. Mission accomplished, gang.
Multicolored lava. Lava now in full color. Never seen that before. The latest and greatest technology. Does make for good advertisement. Oh yeah. We need to quickly... fine. I'll need to start this first. But first...
This was on the news before you arrived.
Oh, cutscene.
Brothers and sisters of Perusa, I, Captain Kalau, have returned to resolve your looming volcanic crisis. With the power of geothermal science and my superb physical strength, I shall divert all of that harmful subterranean pressure and siphon it into the sea.
Didn't we just do that?
Worry not and rejoice, good citizens. The Red Wing of Justice is on the case.
Something doesn't feel right about the captain's plan.
And the signs they've got seems a bit off.
Well, besides that, Captain Cornball over there's been setting up beacons all over the island. Probably all a part of his egotistical plan.
Ooh, shiny! Blip, blip, blip!
They can't be for anything benign. Let's seek them out and disable them. Post haste.
Briefing... not brief enough for my taste. Okay. A little trip back here. City Hall with all its wondrous sights.
Whoa!
With a camera that was never meant to be zoomed this much outwards. Yeah, it's the same guy who voiced... Ooh, that's pretty nice. Mega White? They do, in fact, reference that one particular event with Libby. Tried out for the mascot of an accounting company once. Didn't work out. Yeah, there was some real nonsense behind all that. But hey, that's how she ended up here. Okay, where were we supposed to go again? Ah, yes. Talk to citizens. Oh, look at it flow. It's probably basalt. Nah. I think the only stone that is that multicolored naturally is bismuth. Different overtime for us. The greatest benefit of volcanic eruptions. No overtime. Okay, let's see what Not Sonic has to say. Wait, Sammy and Nick. Wait a second. Nick, I assume, is Knuckles, but who is Sammy? Can't be Sally. I suppose it shall remain a mystery. Picks himself as guardian of these Emerald Islands. Wait a minute. Pinky is the guardian of the... So, wait a minute. Is Pinky Knuckles, then? This is all so confusing. That's the colorfulest volcano eruption I've ever seen. I've seen a couple. Wait a minute. If the volcano regularly erupts, then why was it a problem? Why do we need to stop this? Ah, never mind. I'm just going to put, but it's a regular occurrence here. Oh well. Ah yes, wanting to literally explode your enemies into bits and pieces. Anything new on sale? No. I think Mayor Zhao has more than enough money for everything, given his extravagant town. Don't wish to Destructive potential. It's not very destructive, it's just brainwashing. Ah yes, gotta push up to exit. Well, very much up we go. Okay, I'm hoping it won physical for the Switch again. The Switch version isn't coming out for like another year. Just a warning, so it's gonna be pretty difficult to steer clear of any and all spoilers. Fortunately, nothing too story heavy has been happening here. Well, this place does look fancy. Wait a second. I've noticed something. All the level select screens, they're all vertical. Or at least go to one side. It seems we have mastered just one-dimensional map movement, but not two. The game, in fact, is great. Plenty of ways to customize each character's playstyle, even, depending on what you equip them with. Heck, you even got shadow clones as an item. That's pretty fancy.
Could the captain earnestly be trying to save his people? If so, then perhaps it is not too late for him to see reason.
You ladies be careful!
Yeah, do we want lifesteal though? You know what? No. Damage. %20 more damage. Damage. Life petals are transformed into crystals, making it difficult to... We get no shields with this one, so... Unfortunately, I did not find the easy S rank Bravestones first. Oh well. Anyway, have a good one, this Nova. Oh boy, we got some real Mode 7 going on here. Whose airship even is this? It's night here, so... Anyway, see you around, Dusty. No, seriously, whose is this? It can't just be some sort of rental airship we got. I don't think the pilot would agree to something like this.
Cyclone!
Okay, we gotta go fast. If for nothing else, then to zoom out the camera. Well, now that we are done with Lava Reef Zone, naturally, next up is Sky Sanctuary. Oh, come on. Up and up. Oh, come on. Okay, zooming out also tends to get more enemies active. Okay, boss one. Don't stand underneath the guys that shoot downwards. Oh, fancy mask you got there. As much as I appreciate theater performances, I do not quite agree. So even those petals are transformed into crystals.
Cyclone!
Sure. Ew. Oh dear. It's the fire extinguishers. Oh, how I dislike them. Okay, now you're really starting to bug me out. If people keep asking me where are the bugs in this game, I'll just point them to this particular boss fight. So, like, how are you diverting geo... whatever the heck energies from the middle of the sky? I know. Oh, come on. Something so colorful. Used for the destruction of property.
Hold it right there, villain!
Oh boy. Only one person I know talks like that.
What? It's just you? Well, I suppose you will have to do. Say your absolute worst, villain. Go on. Let everyone see you for the splenetic Shangtusian terrorist that you are. Your monstrous attacks on peace will be broadcast on every channel in Perusa. And I, Captain Kalau, will be the legendary hero who strikes you down.
This whole thing...
Very well.
Publicity? That's the reason you're working for Murga?
Close up, please. Now witness the Red Wing of Justice reborn! This calls for a boss duel!
Oh boy, publicity stunts. My favorite. Okay, I've never fought you before. Oh. Okay, that's a big one, I gotta say. Nothing a captain can't handle in full strength, huh? Well, maybe if you didn't showboat so much.
Attack formation! Now you've done it. I am the terror that runs for justice!
Is it just me or did you become a lot easier? Nope, you can still punch a bit.
Cyclone!
I'm pretty sure I've seen that tornado move somewhere before. I didn't have enough juice. Well, thankfully there was some solid ground underneath us. I don't think falling into the ocean from like... How high are we? Like 2 kilometers? Or something? Yeah, I don't think that would have been very good. For your feathers.
Impossible. Justice has fallen this day.
Okay, listen up, bird brain.
Incorrect, villain. Murga relayed to me the horrid tale of the Magister's foul crimes against this world.
Magister didn't even do anything.
Such inequity, I, Captain Kalau, would become the hero that Abelis deserves.
At least not the current one.
Jumping at the chance to be a hero for real after playing one as the Battlesphere champion. Is that it?
Battlesphere champion. What kind of hero sits in a playground all day, waiting for evil to come to him? I am a joke, an action figure. A fake legend prancing around for my beloved citizens' amusement. As if I could care any less about them sitting at home, stuffing their faces, watching me grapple for sport. But not anymore. This time, This time, I will be the one who saves the world! And no one is going to stand in my way!
Ahem.
Which is what Captain Kalau would say had Captain Kalau been brain-sucked by villainous Shangtusian terrorists. But fear not, good citizens. I, Captain Kalau, the Red Wing of Justice, have broken free of their dastardly programming and will live on to fight another day. Yeah!
I get the feeling the captain's out of the hero business.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Corazon is here!
I knew it. Don't wait for the rest of us. Use extreme caution.
Ooh, so the path is an actual path. Paradise Prime. You must think very high and mighty of yourselves. Okay, what do you got? A lot. Let's see. Get this potion. Transforms all shields, crystals into wood. Start with the nurse shield, start with water shield, start with the fire shield. Ah, I see. So this is what those are, what I've been seeing. Metal shield. Interesting. I think I'll buy... Which one is the most effective? I suppose it would depend on stage. Wonder there hasn't been any sections too long underwater. There's been plenty of fire around though. Earth attracting all... Ah yes, the most lucrative. And Kuma Gaia or whatever to you too. Yeah, I have no idea who Judy even is, but the winds up here must get pretty harsh. Dock too? Wait a second. What even is all this? I had to guess this machinery is probably... Why are you... Okay then. I have no idea why this is this exact location to change dogs, but... Ah well. Driving is overrated anyway. Well, we have plenty of crystals, might as well buy some. You know, you'd think welcome would be the first thing you'd say, but no. He's gonna ramble on about stuff the strangers have no idea about. Oh well. You're all anyway, so... Giant's magnet. Okay, but who's the giant? Oh, what do you have to say about Man, there should have been an achievement for talking to absolutely everyone. Alas. Yeah, all shiny but brittle like glass. Wait a second. Did they change the locations of shop and buy in an update?
Cyclone!
Well, I wouldn't ever buy to begin with, so I'm just gonna buy instead. Now this is my favorite. This is my favorite spot in town. Come on. It's amazing. Truly exemplary. Come on, I wanted to stand on the lantern. I know there is a pixel there. I may be making light of this whole situation, but I am deadly serious about this. Stand on the lantern, please. Lantern? Lantern. You know what? Forget it. The avian wonders if the situation for perception. I see you're one of those kinds of people. Paradise Prime. You wouldn't happen to be working for Microsoft by the looks of that logo, would you? Ah, fly, you fools. Yada yada yada. A new customer. Ooh, flowers, nice. Whoops. Already bought an item. Dang it, if I had known they would be so happy. I would have bought in person instead of ordering. Heads or tails? Tails. You finally can see which side is up. Well. Ah, where did you go? Oh, there we go. It was heads.
Cyclone!
Well, you lost it, so might as well give it back. We have done a good deed today. Our karma has risen. Good karma, at least.
Cyclone!
Oh, we can just fall down. Whoop, see you later. Or not. So why are we going here again? Well, whatever. Let's start with this, and... I never found the more expensive stocks item, which pretty much does nothing. The no revives one I probably could have used, but that is expert mode only. And unfortunately, it is useless and doesn't impact our performance at all, so... Ah, well. Guess we'll just have to live with the difficulties of normal mode. Ah yes, the tower is a vertical stage. What else should I have expected?
Cyclone!
Okay, so looks like we gotta complete the circuit with our own bodies. No, I don't think having all that electricity coursing through you is a good idea. Just saying. Especially since you're a water dragon. Assuming regular creatures are at least like 90% water or so. Or is it 98% water? I don't remember. It's somewhere 90+ % water. But water dragons would have a larger portion. Oh. Wait a second, does this crush us? You know what? I don't want to find out. I see this particular crate design is very popular from Mystic Cave Zone. Would you be near all these cannons here? I don't think a self-destructing... Oh, hey Marty. I was merely questioning the ethics behind using our own body to complete circuitry. And also something that is supposedly supplying power to this whole place, having some self-destructive and masochistic tendencies. Is this still mission 3? This is now mission 3. Oh, well, that one was extremely easy to find. Not like you can hide a great many things in this tower. At least not when the camera is fully zoomed out. Okay, this thing's going a little too fast. Ooh, shiny. One and a two. It seems our lives here are no more worth than a shiny metal sphere. Okay. I see. But at the same time, I don't. I suppose a much better question would just be, why? Ah, you and your fancy electronic music. Just because this place is a power plant of electricity does not mean you can just come here and start your own band. In fact, your music is so terrible that your allies are vomiting their entire bodies out. Let me just look at them. Ah, no. No zooming in the camera, please. Oh boy, these guys Oh. Well, there goes that. One and a two. Man, this place hasn't been looked after in so long. Spiders have made their cobwebs everywhere, turning this place into their lair. Ah. How negligent do you have to be? Well, this place was locked up according to that one guy. Of course, one side opens the other. Man, this is like one of those needlessly complicated electronic circuits that were given to us as assignments in university that had zero practical usage. Solve the voltage here for this resistance. Well, one thing's for sure, in this place we are offering no resistance. In fact, we are going with the flow, since we advance the current. Quite a strange current state of affairs. Wait, I wanted to downwards kick. Come on. Dang it. I want to get a kick out of this thing. Okay, here comes the kicker. Can't you just kick downwards like a normal person? Oh good, we don't have to follow this whole thing.
Cyclone!
Okay, that's not quite how I expected the physics to work there, but...
Cyclone!
Oh boy, backtracking, my favorite. So, we've risen to the top. What awaits us? A princess? Best for character is a class. What the heck are you? Oh, you're gonna be one of those bosses, huh? Where are your arms? Well, so far this battle isn't that much of a grind. Very fair, a little too fair if you ask me. Dude, that game is entirely on rails. Not just the bosses. Oh. Could have just stopped grinding on these things the entire time.
You three sure love to cost a girl a fortune in hangar repairs, don't you? Carol came up here to find you. Where is she? Other than gone, who knows? I'd say she'd gotten tired of it all. Murga, Magister, all that jazz. Spirits know I have. Can't blame her for punching out. Yeah, right. Carol just giving up? That doesn't sound like her at all.
Yeah, she probably went off to smash some robots.
She's my best friend, and she's my flesh and blood. You think you know my own sis better than me? Well, you can't force her to do what she don't wanna, either way. She's her own woman, just like when she left for the Scars. Take a page out of her book. Get gone and stay gone. Murga's got this in the bag. You're all way behind the power curve here, so get out before it hits zero. How does she keep doing that?
Did beat Murga though? Well, never mind.
They have disabled the beacons in this region.
Didn't Space say they were all over the island?
Looks like we have work to do.
Wait, there were beacons up here?
Thanks for the fun times. Unfortunately, I've got bills to pay and errands to run. Consider the robot my service fee. Have fun saving the world.
Oh, that's it! King Dale, a word, Your Highness?
Miss Nira.
I will attempt to phrase this as politely as possible. Tell your wretched scoundrel of a brother to surrender that alien drone immediately!
Wait. What are you talking about?
You sent him to assist us in Perusa, and now he's run off with the syntax drone.
Let me guess, he didn't.
And you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
I am going to bust him up good.
See that you do.
I knew he had something up his sleeve. Spade is such a card.
Look on the bright side! At least Serpentine doesn't have syntax, right?
We have to find him. He cannot be allowed to sell that drone to anyone with both the money and temerity to... Wait,
Looks like you're all
what's that
out of
sound?
syntax. That's Synthe!
Curse you,
And that
Trade.
other Synthe!
No, my sizable
So the
rat.
fool finally shows herself.
Carol?
Carol!
Serpentine!
Carol, quick! Get behind us! We'll cover you!
What are you guys doing here?
A better question. What is he doing here?
Hold up!
Just here to enjoy a drink. What are you talking about?
The green team!
So it's treason then.
Yes! The furball works for me now! And together we will make Bakunawa mine!
No. Backspace, bro. You work for me.
Do you think this is some kind of a game, Wildcat? You've led
Yes.
a wild goose chase, jeopardizing the safety of millions.
Look, I know it was a bad idea. Now, it was a family thing. I wasn't thinking straight, and it didn't end well. So let's just let bygones be bygones, eh? Oh, sorry, scary lady.
What? No henchman of mine is going to apologize to anyone but me! Scratch her face!
That's enough! We need to set aside our issues. Carol wants Corey, and Serpentine wants Bakunawa, and Nira wants Carol's head on a stick. Okay, but none of that is going to happen if...
I agree. I will begin the head transplant immediately.
But! There was a but there, Nira. Hold on.
Hey, ladies. So, good news and bad news.
Saved by the gong, am I right?
Is that Carol? And Serpentine? Man, what did I miss?
Never mind that, General. Report.
Well, good news is, Murga's not at the palace no more.
Shang 2 has been retaken? Excellent work.
Thanks, but she kinda left on her own. Bad news is she took Pangu with her.
Didn't she say that Pangu was a vital component? So that means...
Probably the steering wheel.
Yes! Yes! Bakunawa will soon be mine!
Are you trying to get beat up?
Oh.
Also,
she
yes.
also left a message. Sounded like it was meant for Lilac.
Me? Play it.
Hatchling, I know you and your friends are behind the efforts to sabotage my work in Perusa. I'm disappointed but not surprised. You still do not fully understand, and I wish to educate you. Meet me at these coordinates tonight. Come alone.
Trap! Trap, 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 trap!
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I'm trying to hustle the soldiers we have left in Shang-Tu for when you ambush Murga. You are ambushing Murga, right?
No.
Lilac, you do know that today is an opposite day, right?
You all go look for Spade. I can handle this.
You want us to work with the reprobate who attempted to destroy our
this
world?
I do. And unless you two want to fight over who let Spade get away with Syntax the worst, I'd suggest you two shake hands and get on with it.
What are you talking about? Serpentine is a very trustworthy and fun guy. Oh boy. Gravity bubble, huh? This seems like a job for, well, who cares? Well, off to meet Marge Simpson. Okay, now we know where the name stems from. Seems we may not yet fully grasp the gravity of this situation, but... Hey, the enemy's got a big toothy smile there, so it can't be all bad, right? Well, someone said one level was like Echo the Dolphin, and now this is Echo the Dolphin. What the heck are you supposed to be? Probably should have bought a bubble shield for this one. Oop.
Cyclone!
Well, whatever it is, we cannot destroy it. Is it anything important? I'm not holding my breath. Even though I probably should be. Whoa, Freedom Planet 2, now in 3D. Will Freedom Planet 3 be 3D? Who knows? All we gotta do is wait like 5 or 6 years for an announcement for the game, then another 1 or 2 to see any gameplay at all, to see if it's any 2 or 3, and then another 5 for it to release. Sounds like a solid timetable. Oh, come on, really? We keep turning bosses into regular enemies here. They're not that old of an enemy. Ah, well, whatever. I'm guessing these things... Yep. Perhaps this is what took them so long. Figuring how to make a moving tube. It is pretty fancy, I will admit. Oh, no thank you. Really? The thing that's stopping us going forward is bubbles. Okay, so what's going on here? Well, there's definitely some treasure.
Sparkly.
Perhaps the answer lurks in the mysterious depths. Oh. These things can simply be moved. Gotcha. If something doesn't work your way, just punch it. And it will work. The standardized solution to all technical problems. You please leave. Much appreciated. Overstayed your welcome just a tiny bit there. Wait a second. This thing goes through the... Fascinating.
Cyclone.
Right then, what is the purpose of you? We simply do not know. Man, you have all these things strewn about. But what are they even doing, really? I think someone would have already... Ow. Someone would have already... Ouch. Ooh, so that moves backwards if you hit it. If anything hits it. Psych. It's pretty impressive how petals are transformed into crystals is only plus 20%. And ow. Retry. Is only 20%. And yet something like a couple extra crystals needed for an extra life is 25%. It is very silly. You love Labyrinth Zone? Surely you'll love this level. It's a pretty decent level. I am enjoying it thus far. We're only really taking damage due to my own... Oh, come on. Stupidity and reckless actions just rushing through in the first playthrough. You must be calm and patient. Boop, boop. I must be one, in tune with my inner stream. I am in fact also streaming. Streaming going through water streams. The streamlined experience. Okay, I could expect one, but...
So you've come.
Well, that's what business trips do.
I hope to earn that mark of respect.
Why call me out here, Murga?
Alright, Marge, you and your ridiculously long hair.
Then the Earth Dragons came and took those names away from us. We were their brothers and sisters of the sea, and given just one name, Water Dragon. We were to be redeemed and remade in order to accomplish a necessary duty. I suppose it was in our favor that we were the most biologically compatible species on this planet. Out of our union was conceived a child, Bakunawa. And once she...
Aw, look at the adorable little baby. Isn't she cute?
What else could they have taken from us?
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Hatchling, Sash Lilac, come with me.
What?
There is nothing left for us here. We can go and never return. Leave the Earth
Reef.
their machinations and fly to a new world.
And what happens to this world?
Does it matter? I see. In that case...
It's like... free giant airship just lying at the bottom of the ocean.
A clever ruse.
No! Not gonna...
I'm impressed. That should have rendered you unconscious immediately.
They said it took 2 seconds.
Sorry. You will have plenty of time to forgive me once I awaken Bakunawa.
Sneak attack!
Hold on, Lilac! This potion will fix you right up!
Guys, you came.
All right, giant fish lady, back off! Unless you want a face full of punchies.
Indeed. Your schemes end here, Murga. Bakunawa will not rise this day.
Well, I guess there won't be a boss on this stage.
What was that?
A redirection of the island's volcanic pressure to key fault lines. You may have disabled a few of our beacons, but not all.
Very clever. Already committing your villainous act before announcing it.
It was a vital component.
I'm no fool. It was installed well before your arrival.
It seems this whole island was a spaceship all along.
Indeed. And that is why it is you who shall end here.
Look at that glorious pixelated eyeball. Is that even an eyeball? Ooh, fancy. Oh no, that's just its mouth. Silly me. Or wait, could its eye be in its mouth? I don't know. You don't look like you have much of an eye. What are we even standing on? Ah, solid ground.
Cyclone! That's how it's done.
Welcome aboard Mayor's luxurious sky fortress. Now with extra cannon. Hold on!
But what about the hot springs? You need to... Never mind. Oh. They just had to have brought back this from the first game. Oh well. Ooh, they had mine, so you can't just shoot to your heart's content. Interesting. You actually need to think? Preposterous.
Magister, the weapon that you Earth Dragons created, that brought death to so many of my people, will now be my salvation. Bakunawa will rise to the sky and devour your Earth, giving her the energy she needs to leave this solar system. And we will sail the stars while this world rots. This planet is yours. Long may you reign vainglorious over a dead world.
Didn't the current Magister actually not really do any of that stuff? In fact, everyone who was involved is dead. Except for you, I think. Who knows? Those crystals look suspiciously... Never mind. That looks like someone's being all crabby today. Might be a good idea to sabotage everything else and then the core. Okay, let's cripple your movement next. In order to maximize the agony of the... No? Aw. Tearing off half your limbs was enough to kill you? That's a shame. Now this is very loud.
There's no way we'd catch up with her now! She's flying too high and too fast!
This can't be happening.
I won't let it!
Lilac!
Why are you so angry? Calm down. Yay, fireworks, we win.
No!
Oh, come on, I've seen that laser. It's barely bigger than me. Is it really gonna do anything? Whoa! The moon's all blue and pretty. Well, that was a nice light show.
So, the moon looks pretty undevoured.
What just happened?
The fool! She's clearly too far away for the mining laser to be effective. Unhand me at once! The cooperative General Serpentine is on your side, and he has a plan.
Let him go. We have an agreement. And you, talk.
It's simple. I have a small ship capable of chasing down the stolen weapon and evading any detection system she may have on board, which is more than I can say for your flying whale here.
Hey! Don't you listen to him, Nerzal's luxurious sky fortress. He's just a mean, jealous reptile.
Well, he's mean.
This vehicle over to us immediately.
And a reptile.
We will use it to take the fight to Murga.
Excuse me. First of all, it's my ship, so only I can pilot it. And second of all, no passengers. For the velocity I need to catch up to Bakunawa, I need the ship.
Hello, Joel.
Right as
We're just here watching a giant serpent devour the moon, except he's kind of blocked by the staircase there.
We should awake somehow.
I suppose. Calculations involved would be... Ah! Why even talk about it? I might have been able to do it with syntax, but without the drone, I'm just wasting my breath.
So that's it then. Murga really has won.
Except we do kind of have syntax.
I'm going to talk to Serpentine. Mila? Don't worry. I can make him change his mind.
Well, so that resulted in a whole lot of nothing.
Never thought I'd see this place again. It's in pretty good shape.
Good work, General. It's good to be home.
Yeah, all things considered, this is the tidiest invasion ever. Wish all of our invaders were this neat.
Good news, everyone! Serpentine's agreed to take us with him!
Yes! Out of the goodness of my reptilian heart, I've decided that all 5 of us will stop the menace that is Murga.
Thank you.
Yes, I totally trust you.
And great work, Mila. How did you manage to convince him?
Oh, I just made a promise. No biggie.
I hope you're all exactly as heavy as you look. Otherwise, this will be a short trip.
No worries, Gong's not coming.
Of our collective weight aside, I assume this interjection means we are ready to leave?
Weren't you listening to me before? I still need syntax for the vector calculations.
Then our course is clear. Track down Spade, beat him to within an inch of his life, and take syntax back from his broken fingers.
Sounds like a plan. We'll hold the fort down here.
Before you go, though, Magister wants to see you girls. Something urgent, he says.
Ah, feels good to be home. Let's take a moment and enjoy the sights while there apparently is nothing out there devouring the moon. Oh well. Oh man, those villains! They turned this sign askew. I'll never forgive them. I mean, you wouldn't even guess that this entire place was invaded and ransacked, unless you looked at this sign. They purposely did this. As a sign, I believe. Well, giant dragon about to devour the moon aside. Who cares? Let's just do some things in the meantime. Have a little fun. Okay, can we do the final four? Yes, we can. The Japan in the water bubble. Aw, no reward, just a huge amount of crystals. Oh well. Oh sweet, we get to pilot this thing again. Quite the dashing bunny bot. Wait a second. I hear bosses nearby. Oh. It is in fact the bosses. Cute. Okay, let's be a little careful and just blast these guys from afar. Okay, that's a lot of you guys. Please do not throw in the heads. That's very rude. The world may be ending. So let's make the final moments of our lives as exhilarating as possible. Giant mechs all over the place. After all, that's what entertainment is all about. To give comfort to the people in these trying times. Or something. Next. Now that is quite the burst. Oh, I'm guessing that was supposed to be health, but... Ouch. You're not the only one who can barf stuff all over the place. Okay, one of everything, huh? That shouldn't be too bad. Oh. I say that, and then I immediately get hit. Well. I guess health is pretty important in this one. Hold on. Let's get rid of you and something that is far less deadly. such as a time limit. Don't worry, the Power Rangers are in fact destined to lose a couple of fights so they can get their new and improved Megazords or whatever the heck. I don't know. So for some peculiar reason, they're expecting this whole thing to be done in a minute. Somehow, I fail to see how that is possible. Even in optimal conditions. Ah, the carnage, the glory, the cheering audience in the background. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oop. And oop. Sorry to burst your bubbles, but quite literally bursting your bubbles. Okay, how much damage does this do? Doesn't look like all too much. You may seek to box us in, but you're not doing a very great job of it. Ah, yes. Well, how would you like your order? One of everything, please. Sure thing. If that's what the audience wishes for. Ouch. I may have suffered a little hit there. Okay, so the part time for this thing is 1 minute. Yes. I see how this is possible. I was so stunned by that I got stunned by the other thing as well. Stunning. And for our efforts, we get a piece of history. Not even anything valuable, alas. And we can't even skip this whole thing. We dropped into the pit. Can you find your way out? I don't need to, I can simply run upwards. There, how do you like them apples? Oh. Ah, fine. Okay, what is this thing? Ah, I gotcha. Yeah, compared to the other challenges, this one's a bit calm. Not that I mind. Wait a minute, can I squeeze through here? Perhaps a bit more. No. Aha! But let's see where this goes just in case. Ouch. Perhaps a stronger push is needed to get you to do your... Okay, an uppercut did it. Alright, so this unlocks the gate so we could go up there, presumably the intentional way. Can we really make it all the way up there in one foul swoop? I'm guessing not. Okay, what does this thing do? Makes it go further upwards. Okay, what if we made this thing go all the way up? I do like myself a good puzzle. Oh, we could have gone all the way up, I feel. And now, well, we're stuck, so not the best of ideas. This seems pretty good, though. Wait a second. Oh, looks like we don't need the other spheres after all.
Cyclone!
Ah, poor place. It went through such a long design process, and yet it can be skipped.
My stones! We have a new record!
And for our efforts, we got a seashell. Wow. Amazing. Love it. I'm sure this memorabilia had quite the value to someone earlier, but face off against an array of organic enemies in a most inorganic environment. Watch your step. Ouch. Wait a minute, can this thing be even? Oh, it's you. An actual bottomless pit. I must say, I am somewhat impressed. Didn't think you had the guts to do such a thing. Yes, yes, the perfectly reasonable 1 minute time limit. Why are you taking skeletons from an ancient tomb and putting them in a battle arena for people's amusement? Man, this sure is a blast from the past. An enemy we fought an entire 3 stages ago. I can feel the nostalgia overwhelming me. I feel as if it were just yesterday, which it wasn't even. Not even that. Who the heck are you supposed to be? I'm just gonna call you Munchkin. Munch, munch. That big toothy grin. Adorable. The rank it is. And we got... oh, a flower. Leaf. Thing. I don't know. Does it bear any fruits? Looks like it. Wonder what they taste like. Ferment fruit. Fermenting over thousands of years. Well, not thousands, more like 50 something probably. Either way. Don't fall down? Ah, I can see why. Up, come on. Any other takers? Oh, why are you doing down there? Get away from there. Silly. Seriously, bats? Oh, come on, that's no fair. You can bounce around on the ground and I cannot. I call shenanigans. Of course, you're gonna be the boss here. I should have figured with the background. I don't think I've actually used my parry button in quite a while. I probably should. It has the whole...
We have a new record!
And we completed all the Bathysphere. Ow, my boots. Nice. We now hold all the records, even though apparently nobody else has did this before. Anyway. You could refight all the bosses. Wait, your name is Lemon Bread? Alright. Let's see, 10 armor. 100 trillion. Fitting name, I wouldn't exactly say so. You're just one big drill. Does it equate to 100 of them? Who knows? Perhaps we need to compare volume. Boss refights are just that, boss refights. Alas. Anything new at the opera? Nope. Well, now we got all that out of the way. Hey, we can finally go back to this place. Before anything else, we gotta see what the people have to say. After all, public opinion matters. Nobody has a comment about the moon? Oh, you do. But what about junk mail? Truly. But wait a minute, if the world is destroyed, then there will be no more junk mail. So victory will be ours in the end. You even considered eating cheese? Oh my. Wait, do you still have your new items? Ah, you do. What I'm saying is, well, at least you get to the point straight.
Cyclone!
They just had to gripe with the Magister. No need to worry. They probably just occupied the place to, haha, I'm better than you. Cyclone! Or something along those lines. Hello. You already busting him up? Gee, thanks. The Peter Serpentine has moved on, except he was right with us this whole time. Some lines don't make sense. I don't need your stinking boat. I'm a water dragon. We could fix up stuff in the gallery in the museum, but oh yeah, giant thing that's about to devour the Earth and the Moon and the Earth maybe later or something. Actually, when the Moon is gone, there will be no more tides, so easy planning for beachfront properties. Amazing. I don't think there's much you could have done against an overwhelming force, and you were, well, quite frankly, extremely severely understaffed. I mean, really. You can't even take down a single battleship. Ha ha ha, genuine laughter. Okay, gotcha. That's what happened if you kept those in the ocean where they belong. Yeah, they are mostly below the ocean. Kinda. As corpses. Well, despite everything, it's nice that we have still the bar here. Oh, I see you're a fellow British. Oh, blimey, what a mess. Now that's over with. The whole thing kind of makes me cherish life a bit more. Maybe I should go back home. Might not get another chance. Anyway, if you want, I'll play any vinyls will bring me somewhere. Nice to see that guitar can play absolutely anything and everything. Even do like 5 different chords at once. From 5 different instruments altogether. He stuck me on a boat in the middle of nowhere with raisins. Wow. They didn't only buy water. Wait, they actually bought stuff? You know, maybe those guys aren't so bad after all.
Cyclone!
He's just kinda in his edgy phase. Technology back now? That's all you gotta think about? I mean, what if we have to destroy the thing or something? Actually, Serpentine wants it back. Or rather, wants to steal it. So he can go on his own conquest or stuff, I believe. Yes, I mean, not really. Totally out of the goodness of his heart. Luscious things are going in the target of her. I don't know. Do water dragons taste like fish? Nice to see someone is still being true to themselves, even after all that has happened. Well, does that even matter? Sweet oblivion. Well, if you live like a coward, you never truly lived at all. You must be free of all shackles. Enjoy life to its fullest. Also, it's good to be home. Well, at least you still have a home. Ours got kind of wrecked, so... That's literal snake. Well, you can't go around generalizing that. Well, maybe you can. He is, after all, literally a snake. Definitely gonna pull a fast one? Yeah. We've seen it happen way too many times already. It's kind of getting stale, don't you think? You know what would have been great? If he actually is a good guy all along.
Yo, Magister, what's up?
Magister.
You summoned us, oh exalted one?
Thank you for coming. I wish to share the results of my research regarding Murga and the Water Dragon people. At first, what I found merely reaffirmed everything we already knew.
What about all the capsules we collected?
Turned violent. That Murga was their greatest warrior. That many Shantusians died defending themselves from the Perusian scourge. Then I realized that the books I had read were all written by Earth Dragons and their descendants. I scoured the library for any book that could possibly recount history from a Water Dragon's perspective. I found it within a handwritten book of flowers and horticulture. There were various annotations by the author describing what was then to her current events. If what she wrote is true, then I'm so
Well, of course, history is written by the victors, so...
Magister.
I was hoping that, perhaps by speaking to her, I could persuade her from this course.
Unfortunately, there's not room enough for your weight and your robes. Mostly your robes. I mean, how many layers do you even have?
A conspiracy. But I suppose that hope is extinguished now.
No, I don't believe that.
Are you mad? She commands an aerial fortress capable of intergalactic flight and eating moons! The time to appeal to her better nature has long since passed.
Maybe I just don't want to be the last water dragon anymore, but I still want to try. The last centurion of a long-gone race? Isn't that someone worth talking to?
Someone of your own blood. Yeah, I get that. Someone who may be afraid of being nothing more than a weapon.
Someone with the
Hint, hint.
discipline to do what is needed to be done. Very well. I suppose we can attempt to do the right thing. Should the situation arise.
Have I come at a bad time?
No, in fact, it's pretty adequate.
And welcome the King of Shuigang in the court of Shang-Tu.
Your Majesty! Hi!
King Dale, to what do we owe this unexpected pleasure?
Oh, this is just a casual state visit. I realized that we never properly thanked you for all your assistance in Shuigang. So I brought along this beautiful gift. And this wretched scoundrel of a brother.
Spade.
He busted me. I'm good. My men have the syntax drone under guard outside. From what I've gathered...
Did he force him to say that?
This Bakunawa?
Magnificent! You four, finish your business here. Once I've installed syntax on my ship, I'll be leaving immediately, so don't be late.
Adversity makes for strange bedfellows, it seems.
Indeed. I must make a request. When you encounter Murga, allow me to speak with her. Your communicator can act as a relay between us. I wish to make amends.
All right.
So what exactly was even written in that place?
Clone!
In that book thing? I mean, we also have all these, whatchamacallits. Oh yeah, Pangu's not here, so... Excuse me, brief detour. Pardon me, excuse me, coming through. I'm just taking a intercontinental quick little trip here. Dragons. Yeah. Looks like someone's had enough. That's not lying, you're just acting, you know? Different things. No comments about the giant moon devouring dragon sky fortress thing. Oh well. I guess some things are just more important.
Cyclone!
Oh, you're still here. You're in both places. Amazing. Anyway, the reason we came here was to see if this bug is still present. Whoa, the elevator is actually working properly. But what if we talk to something?
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, Avaliste. After many years, the restoration of Bakunawa is almost complete. Just in time for the anniversary of our land.
How are you doing so far in the story?
Avaliste.
We are about to take flight with a giant snake robot thing.
Natives didn't even have a name.
Guess we're going for all journal entries? You already got all of them. I guess, well, this is gonna be boring. And maybe spoilers, so... Let's see. Maybe I can catch what happened based on the titles. Avalos Day. Okay, celebration probably. You built a giant ship together. But then it got abandoned because rebellion or something? Oh yeah, then the rumors, the cutscene we saw, they were making a champion for their cause. Gotta watch all to understand the story. Ah, fine. There, we are going to watch 2 seconds, or half a second of every single one of them. There, we watched everything. Wait a minute. Oh, she got captured now. Person. Wait a second.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, attack of the Showpow hog. I decided to take a wander to the markets for some fresh Showpow for my favorite stall. And who should be there ahead of me? The champion, of course. Apparently, my favorite stall was hers too. And of course, she had to have it all.
Let me guess, they became best friends. No. And now... No, you need to understand the lore. The deep and complex lore of Freedom Planet. Where we have all this history we could just bring to the Magister and...
Flowers from her.
Never mind.
Unexpectedly, Champion has an interest in flowers.
Oh, that's sweet. She brought her flowers. Get well soon.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, or fight. I tried broaching the subject of peace to Murga again tonight. She wasn't happy to talk about it and tried to distract me. I pointed out that if she and I could get along, why couldn't our people as well? She said it was impossible, that I was one of the good ones. I stormed out. I was rather furious at that point, mostly at myself. Well...
Yes, you said one of the good ones in a previous... Hold on. I don't know. Well, you're going to be doing that then. The other 3 characters that... I don't think it's worth watching your playthrough anymore. Alas. It's not worth it. Goodbye, Mardi. Let me guess, peace talks failed and war stuff happened. Okay, but was this fixed? Yes, it is. It is fully fixed now. Oh well, onto the giant spaceship.
Cyclone!
Marty, don't worry, I already know. What 1 and 15 are. And 5, since that was the first one we found. Okay, fine. Since it's about to end the stream anyway, let's just read someone else's diary. Ooh.
Subject,
scandalous.
Stay. After many years, the restoration of Bakunawa is almost complete. Just in time for the anniversary of our landing on this planet. Avalos Day. Thinking about how far we've come makes me so proud to be an Earth Dragon. When we first crash-landed here, the natives didn't even have a name for this planet, much less the tools and technology to properly explore and utilize its resources. Now look at us. We have proper cities alight with modern conveniences, medicines and technological advancements for all. We've even put those ocean dwellers to work on Bakunawa, lifting them out of their primitive tribal ways. Avalis Day will be a grand celebration. End entry. New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, Bakunawa Rising.
Would you want to be watching spoilers of the story, though?
Undergoing a full evaluation.
Instead of just playing it for yourself.
We are weeks away from having a fully functional spacecraft again.
First, at least.
So exciting. However, I'm sad to report that not everyone shares in that excitement. There have been rumblings of dissatisfaction from the laborers working on Bakunawa's restoration.
Oh my goodness, the laborers have unionized! This is a very dangerous situation.
Backtalk from some people who've had it too good for too long. My maid Perlis agrees, and she's one of them. Fortunately, she's one of the good ones. Spirits know some of these ocean dwellers need to learn their place. End entry. New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, Bakunawa abandoned. Something went wrong. We think it was an accident. I really don't know what to believe right now. The Bakunawa restoration project has been shut down. The ocean dwellers are angry. All of them. Perlis is gone, and so have all our other ocean dweller servants. When I asked Father where they went, he insisted that they'd taken time off to celebrate some kind of holiday. He wouldn't look at me when he told me that. When I asked about what happened with Bakunawa, he told me to mind my own business, still refusing to look at me. I think we've done something truly terrible today. End entry.
It seems they weren't adequately compensated. You need to pay your laborers more. Alas.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, ocean dweller rumors. There's been talk of some kind of new threat arising from the ocean dwellers. A champion of immeasurable power.
Oh yeah, we already saw this one.
Engineered for war. I don't know how substantial these rumors are, but given their current level of righteous descent, I wouldn't dismiss their ability to craft such a beast. Father is convinced that we've run out of options for dealing with these savages. If that's the case, then there isn't much time left. I have to act without his permission. I will leave the capital and head for Perusa to negotiate some kind of peace with the ocean dwellers. Surely they'll listen to reason. We're all living on this planet together after all. End entry.
Somehow, I doubt that went well. So, why the heck were the rest of these Battlesphere... Yeah, Battlesphere rewards? Anyway.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, trapped. My ocean dweller hosts have decided that, as the Magister's daughter, I would be more useful to them as a hostage. Marvelous. The nature of my imprisonment was discussed in a meeting between the ocean dwellers' elders and I, by which I mean I was present while a bunch of old men talked about me as if I wasn't there. It was several minutes before I realized what I'd assumed was a statue was actually another living being. But I knew who it had to be. The ocean dwellers' champion. She was tall, dark, imposing, and she was staring directly at me the entire time. It was unsettling. Oh, Cordelia, what have you gotten yourself into? End entry. New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, her name is Murga. Well, I know the champion's name. Murga. She told me, after telling me that if I was planning any Earth Dragon shenanigans, she'd take my head clean off. Apparently, the champion had the impression that my people were all schemers and liars. She based this on a sampling of everyone she had ever killed. Charming. Champion or not, I was not about to be intimidated. So I told her that if my people were as she generalized, then hers must be equally psychologically homogenous, meaning they were all as stupid as her. That earned me a glare before she stormed off. Ha! I win. Such a child. End entry.
Who's talking? I have no idea why entries 1 and 15 are even lumped together with all of these. Feel like she just took another Earth Dragon's diary and decided to write her own things in it, and then the Magister found her diary, sorta-ish. There's a couple of missing pages here and there. And just decided to continue writing. Hopefully he didn't overwrite anything important.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, attack of the Showpow hog. I decided to take a wander to the markets for some fresh Showpow for my favorite stall. And who should be there ahead of me? The champion, of course. Apparently, my favorite stall was hers too. And of course, she had to have it all. She needs all the energy she can get. Oh, but she can spare just one Showpow. So she picks one out of her bag and lays it on top of my head. Then, with the biggest smirk on her face, she stalked off, and the market crowd parted for her in a frightened scurry. Ugh, that woman! End entry.
Nobody come in? What are you gonna do with it? Well, perhaps they simply thought they were fancy trophies or ancient relics or something? We just don't know. But yeah, imagine if someone else had won all of these. And then the world would be doomed.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, no place for a hero. There was an attack by Earth Dragon forces on the beach today. The champion swooped in and simply destroyed the troops. It was ruthlessly efficient. Unfortunately, an ocean dweller child had been caught in the middle of the battle, and his cries summoned nearby adults, and they just stared. They saw the child in pain but refused to come any closer. The champion tried to comfort the child, but that only seemed to make his crying worse. Eventually, she left, and the adults rushed in. As the champion turned away, I could see the expressions of relief wash over their faces, and one of hurt flash over hers. End entry.
This seems like a really sudden shift between 7 and 8. Like, you're captured and suddenly you're best friends.
New entry, Cordelia, personal.
Something happened there.
Revenge of the Showpow. The champion was injured today, so despite her appearance, she isn't invincible after all. I stopped by the medical center as she was healing up. She was surprised to see me, and I said the feeling was mutual. Then I offered her a Showpow. One Showpow. Out of a basket filled with Showpow that I was lugging around for emphasis. I have never seen a flatter stare. She took it anyway and mumbled something that sounded halfway between a thanks and a curse. I was happy to reciprocate with my own charming banter, and she could do nothing but glare at me from her bed. It was a
Squirrel Lilac's mother.
entry.
Interesting. We may never know. Until Freedom Planet 3, like 20 years later.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, flowers for Murga. Unexpectedly...
Okay, I see where this is going. All I needed to do was see the title.
Delightful scent in my hair, when Murga identified it as a Sampagita. It turns out that amongst the many things Murga was taught, horticulture had somehow been snuck in there as well. When I asked if she knew the name of more than one flower, she took immediate offense and dragged me to the nearest garden. She then started listing the names of the flowers there and their uses. I didn't have the heart to interrupt her. I've never seen her as happy as she was today. I like seeing her happy. End entry.
Okay, I see we're going the extremely cheesy route.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, or fight. I tried broaching the subject of peace to Murga again tonight. She wasn't happy to talk.
They're trying to make us sympathetic to Murga, the tragic fallen hero.
Why couldn't our people as well?
That.
She said it wasn't.
You know what? Never mind.
I was rather furious at that point, mostly at myself. Well, now I know what being on this side of that comparison feels like. Stupid Cordelia. Murga found me later with some freshly picked moonflowers in hand and an apology. She knew exactly what to do and say. Got me wrapped around her fingers. End entry.
You know, I feel like we shouldn't be reading someone's personal diary like this, but hey.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, a war of attrition. Murga got hurt again. She tried to hide it from me, act as if it were a scratch.
Merely a flesh wound.
The way she carries herself that moving about was more difficult than usual. I suggested relaxing on the beach and watching the sunset, and she agreed immediately. She knows I know. I can see she's tired. This war has taken its toll on all of us, but most especially on Murga. She can't keep going like this. I have to convince our leaders that this isn't the only way. End entry.
The other two characters are not going to be blind. This, however, is an extremely cheesy story, so I can see where this whole thing is going. I've seen more than enough of these.
New entry, Cordelia, personal. Subject, in pursuit of peace. I've done it! I've convinced the elders of the Water Dragon Council to meet with the Magister in Shangtu, my old home. I think both sides expect some kind of duplicity, but I'm not worried. Murga will be with us to provide protection. If anything were to happen to us, she would cut through the country's troops like a hot knife through butter. And I think everyone is well aware of that. I have to go now. The caravan is leaving. Whatever happens next, I hope to free Murga of her role as the Ocean Dwellers champion. It won't be an easy road, but nothing worth doing is. End entry.
Considering this is the final entry, everything went to heck. Well, at least now we know. Wait a second. We can slightly move. Ah. Her fate is currently unknown. Who knows? She could be also frozen like Murga, or she could also have her head on a pike, or something else. We just don't know. Or she could have time traveled to the future, or maybe the past, or I don't know. The Moonflower of Peace. And yep, this is definitely Murga. Poor guy. Or girl. Symbolizing the union between earth and water. And then later, the Sky Dragons came along. And how's Sonic and Amy doing? Let's just take a quick gander around here. Or meet your heroes? It's a good lesson always. Whether you do or you don't. Bird airship pilots. Well... why bird airship pilots? Well, yeah. It makes sense, really. And then you decide to be a football player, of course. You absolute fool! If you are scattered all over the place and have no singular focus. Hey, Bill! Anyway, as I was saying, important life lesson. Focus on one thing at a time. Keep a couple of options open, but focus fully on one thing and one thing alone at a time. Otherwise, you're just gonna find yourself all over the place, not really specializing in anything. And specialists is what people look for these days. Anyway. Hey Bill, hope you're having a lovely day. You just missed a giant lore dump. This looks like a Sonic fan game. Well, Freedom Planet 1 did in fact start out as a Sonic fan game. Then became its own thing, and now this is Freedom Planet 2 like 8 years later. Or something. By the way, here you have the actual Sonic and Amy. Sorry, Sunny. And Amelia. It still has the speed and the loop for loop the loops. Well, it is have the loops still. Like for the Mario movie? Oh yeah, was there any footage released of that? Haven't seen any. Is this going to be like the original Mario Brothers movie? Because if it is, I'm all for it. It was so over-the-top ridiculous. It was hilarious. Trailer next week? Oh boy. Can't wait. Actually, I can. I don't really watch movies all that much, so... Wait, we can just go to Bakunawa right now? Hold on. I need to talk to a snake first. It's just fake trailers of the movie. Okay, are there any portraying the movie in a terrible light? Those are the ones I want to watch. Sure. Let's go. Oh, we can just... I want to go with this annoying prick. Start this mission? No. Well... I guess we'll be doing the final assault next time. Smiley face. Yay. Next mission we finish Lilac and no we don't. What are you talking about? We're not going to be playing through the other characters, Marty. Don't be silly. More importantly, well, it seems you haven't lost your flair for the dramatic. A little too much. Oh, tragedy. Oh, whoa. Oh, tragedy. See a lot of backstory if you don't, please. Who says I'm not gonna play them at all? Heck, I already have a time on speedrun.com with another character. And I plan on getting a couple more soon. Anyway. Finally. The light bulb above your head disappeared. You do realize this is just a casual playthrough and not an extensive, exhausting 100% playthrough, because this is quite a huge game. We're gonna need a bit of variety around here. Either way. Perhaps sometime later. But next time we'll be finishing Lilac. Hopefully. Unless they have another twist coming. In which suddenly Brown returns and there is a second final fortress. A la Mega Man style. Either way. That's all we have for today. Hope everyone had a lovely time, and I will see you next time. We're all freaks here, and we are gonna stay freaky. Or whatever the most modern term is for cool dudes. See you around.